Sweet the whispers in your ear whenever ember wanders near.
All right. Let's maybe we'll come back to his on about She later, but we'll talk about the Juju one first because we know Juju. Juju is a friend of ours. I won't say Rev is a friend of ours because I've never collaborated with Rev because Rev doesn't really do collaborations, but Rev's a good guy and we like Rev, and Juju is a friend of ours. So we will look at this thing with Juju. And I have a feeling I'm gonna laugh about it. But let's take a look at this, shall we?
Hey, what's up, guys? Ruff here. So in this video, I'm going to be addressing the very serious allegations that I'm currently facing. I know another round of allegations against me. It must be a day that ends in Y. But
Yeah.
Unfortunately, with this situation, my supposed co-conspirator has publicly spoken out. And now I feel very compelled to respond and do something I've never done before on this channel, and that is leak DMs. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am leaking these spicy DMs between me and Banana Juju in the hopes that I clear my name from these allegations. Where are these allegations coming from? Well, from Reddit.
Question.
Now, it comes from the VTuber...
But of course! Reddit! The fucking cesspool of the internet. I'm shocked. Shocked! Well, not that shocked. And here's the funniest part. Reddit's probably made... here's the funniest part. Even if it was true, which we all know it's not, Reddit probably made it so much fucking spicier than it actually would have been if it was true.
Drama subreddit. I've been talking about this subreddit for the last couple of days, really last week, and it's been the infinite content glitch where I recently discovered this subreddit that was not only saying crazy things about other VTubers, but there's dozens upon dozens of threads about me and my content saying all kinds of slanderous and outlandish things, including a thread sharing a video where I talked about a situation involving the VTuber Banana Juju.
Juju says Desu Banana Rev. Oh God. Oh, they need to do that. Oh, they so need to do that. Juju, okay, Juju, I don't know if you watch my videos. Juju, you need to start saying Desu. I swear to God, Juju, you need to start saying Desu. And Rev, you need to call yourself Banana Rev. You do. The internet decrees it, therefore, it must be done.
And over the past year or two, I've talked about Banana Juju a couple of times because she is involved in many different cancel culture campaigns where people are trying to...
Oh my God, I'm ashamed that I didn't think of that. Oh my God, I'm ashamed I didn't think of that. Rev says banana. Spot on. Spot on. It needs to be. The next one said he needs to change his name. Rev needs to go on Twitter and change his Twitter handle to Rev says banana. He does. He needs to say that needs to happen. That absolutely needs to happen. That he changes his name on Twitter to Rev says banana. Or Rev says Juju. Yes, I was getting there too. Or Rev says Juju. And he needs to add dreads. Okay. My glorious AI art autists, you have a mission. You have a mission right now. I want you beloved AI artist autists to make me some images and PFPs of Rev in dreads. Keep the black hair, even keep the bows, but make his hair with dreads instead. You do that to me. See if you can get to me by the end of this react. I will go on Twitter right now and I will post it and tag him. Artists, get on it. I will do it at the end of this react.
Cancel her because of her VTuber model, because she is a monkey-themed VTuber with dreads, and people are saying that she's culturally appropriating things, and yada, yada, yada. And of course, all these cancel culture campaigns backfired horribly.
Give Juju
They
comically
essentially
large
gave
glasses.
her a career by putting a spotlight on her, where a lot of people ended up rallying behind her despite all the attempts to ruin her life. But in this thread, there were some heinous and outlandish allegations insinuating that me and her are having extramarital relations. Why, you ask?
Yeah,
Because
I want to
I'm
know.
talking about her in YouTube videos. I know.
What?
Absolutely
Wait.
insane.
Wait, this is where Reddit is coming up with the idea that Rev is having an affair with Juju because he talks about her in his videos, talks about the drama involving her. Okay, Rev, I love it. You need to start talking about Nate so Reddit can start saying you're having an affair. This much is obvious. Geographically, we are closer than him and Juju. So, Rev, you need to start talking about me so everybody on Reddit will start saying we are having an affair. Come on, Rev, do a girl solid, won't you?
Now, of course, Banana Juju has responded. That's right. Not only did she make a video about it, but she did make some public tweets, and I felt so compelled to clear my name because I am very scared of these Reddit allegations. So I'm doing something, like I said, I've never done before. I'm leaking DMs. There's my entire history with Banana Juju. Now, of course, on the 16th, I released a video showcasing this entire thread on Reddit, the deranged nature of it. But I also learned while live streaming, and you should check out my live streams on YouTube, by the way, people said it's her birthday. So, you know, being the heinous, awful guy that I am, I said, oh, I should wish Banana Juju a happy birthday, because I've never sent her a message before, which is kind of crazy to think about, but I did send this, and she responded by saying, oh no, Rev, what would Straub, your wife, say to this extramarital DM? Saw your video this morning. Thank you for the birthday wishes and greetings.
Put your submissions in Stream Chat General. For my beloved artists, put your submissions in Stream Chat General today.
To the misses, bless you both for being so based. She knew. She already knew the context of everything going on, as she should. But yeah, that was the entire Rev logs, the Rev files, the DMs that have been leaked. Here they are. That's it. That's the entire conversation of this apparently very spicy affair. And also keep in mind, she lives in...
I mean, I can feel the heat through the stream, honestly. Through the screen, across the country, across the ocean. I'm feeling the heat, Chet. Ooh, goodness me. I can feel the heat. It's doing things to me, chat. Oh my, just feeling the heat coming off of these two. God, it's making me feel things. Oh God. I don't know if I can control myself. Oh my God. Why? It's like reading a spiciest novel. Oh my God.
Conversation of this apparently very spicy affair. And also keep in mind, she lives in Sweden. So I don't know, like maybe I got that Stretch Armstrong reach. I don't know. But pretty insane stuff.
Distance, Rev.
She would make this tweet promoting her video, talking about the situation, talking about the rumors, and the replies are very funny, where people are saying, Straubs and banana smoothie time. Nah, I'm an eggnog guy. Juju, girl, we're going to talk about that title. You know, respect for the clickbait, okay? From one clickbaiter to another. Much respect, but... more comments saying, I can't believe two people who never met had an affair. This affair is absolutely bananas. Juju says Desu has affair with Banana Rev. Yeah,
There we go.
that is what the Redditors are saying, but here was my reaction on Twitter. Rev, what's going on, big guy? I don't know. But of course, let's go back to the subreddit. What's going on over there? Because the post about the whole Banana Juju situation was bombing. But because of my coverage over the last week, this subreddit is imploding in real time. They're now saying we need to add a new rule to ban slander and those who post it, as we can finally get rid of all these fake posters. I'm tired of the false, weak drama. And
No,
here's a
don't
response
do that.
saying,
Don't do that. We're getting a bumper crop of content. Don't dry up our content farming. This is our livelihoods here. You don't want to hurt poor farmers, do you? You don't want to hurt the poor farmers, do you?
it'd honestly be easier to run verification and close off topics that are false, but this sub is genuinely terrible and doesn't have any mod muscle. Your better option is to just leave and stop using this place as
Wait, I got mentioned a couple times. When? When did I ever make it into VTuber drama? I never realized this. I have made it into VTuber drama at some point? How and for what? Nothing interesting? Damn it! Why nothing interesting? Just generic hate. Boring. Come on, VTuber drama subredditors, come on, bring it. Come on, I need something good to farm you off of. Come on, I know you have the need. I know there's plenty of you out there that don't like me because I'm based as fuck. I know there's plenty of people who don't like me. Come on, let the hate flow through you. I want a bumper crop. Please?
a source of any information. And guys, by the way, they have one mod. They literally have one moderator on this entire subreddit. No wonder it's an absolute disaster. But here's another mod-related situation. I talked about this yesterday, where one individual on this subreddit was trying to cancel the VTuber Jelly for saying the bundle of sticks slur in a recent stream. And people are accusing that original poster of being a predator and all these other things. But they won't ban him. It's so odd that no matter how many call-out threads on the subreddit, no matter how many complaints that are made.
Okay, I know nothing about this Jelly person, but if Jelly dropped the F slur, and seriously, it's a word. Who fucking cares? Seriously, if you cannot handle if you can't handle a slur just being tossed out, get out of society. Seriously. This whole slur discussion, it's oh so tiring. It really is oh so tiring. It's people that number one, I'm gonna say it right now. Anybody that gets offended by a slur, I'm gonna say it right now. You're not actually offended. You're virtue signaling, and you're doing it so you can get attention. That's number one. Every single, I'm saying this right now, every single person, especially online, that acts all offended at a slur, you're not actually offended. You're full of shit. I'm calling you out. You are absolutely full of shit. You're not actually offended. The people that the slur is directed at probably aren't actually offended, especially if it's just being said casually or humorously, not maliciously. They don't even care. And you're just doing it to virtue signal so you can get people go, oh yes, slay queen. That's the only reason why you're acting offended. I'm calling this right now. Y'all are full of shit. You really are. You need to shut the fuck up, grow a pair, either externally or internally, and become fucking adults. It's time to grow the fuck up.
They won't ban this allegedly terrible individual, but if you make a post sympathizing with all the problematic VTubers who are being called out on the subreddit, you get instantly banned, your comments deleted, down-duded into oblivion. But when it comes to this situation, it seems like they're harboring some pretty allegedly bad individuals. But of course, there's more threats.
They always do. This is not a surprise. Okay, this is very well known that Reddit is protective of predators. We've seen it in multiple stories previously about Reddit, about predators. What was the one? Oh God, what was that one? It was from several months back, where it was there was a Reddit there was a subreddit that had like one or multiple predators in it, that there was actual proof of predation, that they were in contact with minors. I think, wasn't it on like an art subreddit where they banned someone for posting their own art? And I think they like posted their own art and maybe like offered to for offering for sales or something like that. And they banned that person, but it was like moderated by predators. I think that's what it was. I think that I think that's the one I'm thinking of in specific. But like, yeah, it's like Reddit fuck, look at all of the Roblox subreddits. Okay, you're gonna tell me that the Roblox subreddits are not harboring predators and groomers? Come the fuck on right now, okay? Let's be real. Reddit is a cesspool, and subreddits harbor predators all the fucking time. And Reddit is not going to do anything about it. Why? Because it generates the clicks. Because this type of drama generates the clicks and it generates the interest. Always has, always will. And that's why places like Reddit and even places like Twitter are not going to, and places like Discord, they'll never put a stop to it. Because it generates interest, it gets people to use their services, it generates them revenue, and it'll never stop.
Getting down-duded into oblivion that say, hear me out. Okay, y'all, for once, let's not try to bash any right-wing grifter/believer in their anti-woke ideological agenda cults, and let's actually try each of us just name one genuine, positive, or good take about them. You get me?
Really?
And this person says,
wait. This is a psychology student, isn't it? This is a psychology student, isn't it? This is it. Only a first-year psychology student would do this bullshit of, well, okay, let's stop attacking everyone. Let's stop attacking these people. Well, I want you to say one nice thing about them. That's literally like first-year psychology bullshit. Or, Con, help me, it's like the fucking presidential debates. We're literally doing, well, granted, the presidential debates pull first-year psychology horse shit out, too. Because they did the same thing. I want you to say one nice thing about the other candidate. Fuck that shit. What are we, 5? Like, let's be fucking real here. Just knock it the fuck off and grow the fuck up. Your first-year liberal arts college psychology degree has no place on Reddit, okay?
You're not going to get me to say anything nice about people who think others deserve less rights for simply existing.
False, by the way. That's 100% false, by the way. This is, and I'm very thankful to see more and more of this pushback. I'm seeing more stuff on Twitter about this, where basically people, specifically like the SJR trans activists, that are basically saying, "Oh, we just want equal rights for trans people. Trans people don't have rights. You people say trans people don't have rights," and they're getting community noted to shit to say trans people have the exact same rights as everyone else. There is absolutely zero evidence to substantiate that trans people have less rights than literally every other person in the country. And they're getting community noted to hell, saying you're a liar. And I'd love to see it, and I want to see more of it.
Just that this specific statement or point never happened, are we making stuff up again? And they point out a thread about Kirsha, and I can tell you this without even looking. They are
It's
lying.
about her. I guarantee you, this Kirsha one is going to be about the person who posted a picture of her plushie next to like Nazi propaganda. I'm calling it right now.
They are prolific liars when it comes to Kirsha. I think the only person who is more targeted on Reddit than me might be Kirsha.
Oh God, yes.
But we continue on. People saying no. They show their grift early on, making it super easy.
So Rev, you're gonna just, oh wait, never mind. Oh, sweet fuck uncooked. I thought that this was a response. It's a fucking ad. I am so fucking cooked right now.
To block them, they're a positive, which is crazy. Not a single person in these subreddits can explain why someone like me or these other problematic VTubers are grifters, someone who is apparently lying about their personal beliefs for monetary gain. How am I or any of these people lying? I'll wait. There's no response.
Exactly.
But anyways, guys, I know this whole video has been quite the tangent, but of course, this subreddit is a content goldmine. Hopefully it doesn't shut down anytime too soon, because I'm not done farming them. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed, please consider giving the video a like, consider subscribing, and turning on notifications for daily uploads, as well as multiple streams every week live here on YouTube. But overall, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.
Oh, this is classic. And by the way, someone said something in chat about his. Let me find the comment. Where was that comment? Yeah, Elon buying Twitter will be seen as a pivot point in history by historians of 20 years. Disagree. I actually disagree with that for one very specific reason. If Twitter had maintained if Twitter had maintained what Elon established when he bought it, maybe. But unfortunately, we are seeing Twitter backsliding in the worst way imaginable as of late. We have been seeing a very significant backslide in freedom of speech on Twitter because of who Elon put in charge. And so in that, I'm going to disagree. Unless Elon puts someone in charge to bring back that freedom of speech. If he puts someone in charge that brings back that freedom of speech, then yes. Then I might agree about historians basically, pinpointing this point on the timeline as to it being, like a turning point. Yes, that person just quit, but who's he going to put in his place? Again, it's all going to depend upon who is put in his place, and we shall see. We shall see about that.